This broadcast, presented by Squirtle and its partner schools, is not to be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. The content and descriptions on the platform may not be disseminated without the written consent of Squirtle and its partner schools. The thoughts and opinions shared on Squirtle's platform are those of the individual and do not necessarily reflect the views of the organization or its partners. Squirtle does not tolerate or condone hateful, bigoted, or divisive content. We want to thank our schools, advertisers, and individuals that have joined with us in our mission to build community around the local school.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to historic Jinx Simmons Fieldhouse, where tonight the Lady Indians are slated to take on the Lady Wildcats of Piedmont High School in their third matchup of the season. Both teams will advance. However, and Kurt and I were talking about this before our broadcast started, I firmly believe this is the most important game if you're trying to make it to the state tournament, because it shortens your state tournament bid.
Correct.
By as many as 3 games.
Yes.
Now, or as many as 2 games, in the big school.
Yeah.
In the small school, it's actually 3 games. You can actually save 3 full games.
That's right.
By winning your region and then winning the area championship.
Yes.
But in any event, both teams will advance into the area. They do not have an area location picked yet. We should find those out probably tomorrow evening after the regional games are wrapped up on the boys' side.
Correct. Yeah. We want to give a shout out to our area schools. Okarche girls are playing tonight to go to state. Watonga boys and girls won close contests this afternoon, so they have advanced to the area tournament, both in the losers side. And like you said, it depends on if you go the winner side or the loser side. Now they've got to win 3 straight games to get to the state tournament.
Correct. And March is National Athletic Training Month. So just a few minutes ago, the PA announcer alerted the fans of as much, and wanted to give a big shout out and a big thanks to the athletic training staff, who are considered frontline healthcare workers. They
Absolutely.
are with your young people, your student athletes every day. And it's more than just injury prevention. It's more than filling water bottles and taping ankles. They also do treatment of injuries. They do prevention of injuries, and they do rehabilitation.
Correct.
Post-injury.
Yep.
And the head athletic trainer for Reno Public Schools is Alex Bray, and there's not a lot of places she's been that I haven't been right there with her, between volleyball, softball, football,
Correct.
and now 25-ish games into basketball season. And she certainly put her share of miles either on her car or in the back of the school bus, like many of us have. At this point, we're just under 2 minutes away. Third meeting, for these two teams tonight. And we're going to step away for just a minute and be right back. You're watching Lady Indian Basketball, RenoIndians.tv.
right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details.
Welcome back to historic Jinx Simmons Fieldhouse. We're preparing for the national anthem, and I see the cheerleader, Halen Neves, standing near the scores table, and she sings a fantastic a cappella version of the national anthem. She's given that to us a couple of times this year, and since we're in playoffs, this is considered neutral site, even though we have home court advantage. Therefore, no bands of any kind are allowed, either the El Reno Jazz Band or the Piedmont Wildcat Band. And so we are foregoing the traditional band, and we're going to go with Halen Neves. And we've got an update for the girls area for you shortly. We just got a message down the line from Athletic Director Rodney Hayden. And as soon as we get through the starting lineups and prepare for play, we'll bring those to you. Got about 9 seconds on the clock. Looks like we also got that same update on the boys' side, so we're going to bring those to you here in just a minute, but we're going to get through the pregame traditions and festivities first. and then we'll bring those to you. So as is tradition here at El Reno, we ask that if you're watching this at home, you join us for a moment of silence to recognize the officials and athletes playing in tonight's contest, followed by the national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
And I can tell you that Michelle Lloyd, the choir director, the choir master, will be missing those lungs as Halen is a senior. Quick announcement from Coach Hayden. The girls area has been determined. If the winner tonight will go to Westmore High School, the loser will go to Edmond North. The boys winner tomorrow will go to Putnam City, and the loser will go to Edmond North. And we'll talk about that again as the game goes on. Wanted to get that to you. Starting for Piedmont tonight, number 2, Chloe Carr, 5'6" junior. Number 12, Riley Burnett, a 5'6" freshman. Number 15, Jillian Crawford, junior, listed at 5'9". Number 23, a 5'6" junior, Macy Lee. And number 24, a 5'10" junior, Ella Watkins. And I think we may have a few Wildcat fans joining us tonight. We had one of the fans step over and said, what is the website to catch the game? And we shared that information with her. So if you are a Piedmont Wildcat fan, we welcome you. And thanks absolutely for joining us. And starting the Lady Indians, number 0, Janae Blackharmon. Ashlyn Evans Thompson as she continues her run as the all-time 5-on-5 scoring leader. Number 14, Leslie Valdez, the defensive specialist and doer of all things.
Yes.
Number 21, Pauline Blackharmon, the younger of the Blackharmon duo, and rounding out the starting 5 tonight, the senior floor general, Titana Woods Blackout. And with 8 minutes on the clock, we're prepared to throw it up here at historic Jinx Simmons Fieldhouse. So if you're part of the El Reno faithful, we thank you for tuning in. And if you're in town and maybe your dinner reservations ran long, you still got plenty of time to get here. Pay your ticket price. It is playoff, so only the OSSAA coaches and OSSAA season passes are recognized.
Yeah. And walking in, I see the members of the El Reno Indians coming in to support the Lady Indians, and I love to see that.
That's right, and we saw a lot of the wrestlers, several of the volleyballers,
yes,
some of the softballers here.
Yes.
And we did mention last week that we saw board member Brad Baker sitting across from us, and right at the end of the game, after we'd ended the broadcast, we also saw board member Dallas Curtis.
Yes.
So I want to make sure that we recognize not just those two, but all members of the Board of Education as they continue to show support for all things El Reno, whether it's Indian athletics or band. And I know the ag department's busy right now with the junior livestock show as they head into Oklahoma Youth Expo. And El Reno defenses the basketball. They secure first possession, and they'll start on the offensive end of the court. Into the front court comes Titana. Fakes the dribble handoff. Great move by Pauline into the low post. Can't get it to fall, but Leslie, the doer of all things, cleans that up. Back to Pauline. Great skip pass to clear that out. Pauline recognized she didn't have the angle. A ball screen coming. Titana finds Janae. She tees that up long range. Can't get it to go, but Pauline gets the backside rebound. Up over traffic. Can't get it to go. So 3 looks at it. The Indians can't get any of them to fall.
Those are good looks, and we just have to be finishers.
Piedmont with it in the offensive front court. Offensive half of the floor, rather. Call that the front court.
You know, and it is a familiar foe with Piedmont, but the stakes are bigger.
Yeah. It's hard to beat somebody once. It's harder to beat them 2 times. It's even
Correct.
harder to beat them 3 times. But this isn't something you haven't seen. Nothing you're seeing tonight is new. And it's going to come down to who can run their stuff best
Yes.
and who's made the best adjustments that they can execute. Anybody can make an adjustment, but you've got to make an adjustment within your system
Correct.
that works for you. And a great pass by
There we
Titana.
go. That
And
was
Pauline able to get
beautiful.
that one to fall. El Reno on the board first. 2-0. 6:40 to play in the first. Titana Woods block out to the Pauline Black Harmon. Layup. 1 assist. Good job by Ashland fighting over that screen, and El Reno forces the turnover.
Yeah. Great job by fighting over the screen, and that caused the rush.
Yeah, Piedmont thought they were going to have more time. That's a timing-based play, and when you get through the screen, it disrupts the timing.
Yes.
Good job by Ashland. Hesitates into traffic. She
Nice
draws the
step
foul. She'll
through.
go to the free throw line.
Excellent job.
Let's see who they get this foul on. They're going to call that on number 2. Chloe Carr, her first, team's first. Ashland to the free throw line. She'll shoot 2. She gets the first one to go.
And Zach, like we said, that we've seen Piedmont, this is the 3rd time, and every time they get better. And what they did the other night against McGinnis was very impressive.
And she goes 2 for 2, does Ashland. El Reno leads 4-0. Good job by Janae to see that. Pauline with the edge cover. Great timing to get that block.
Yes.
And you've seen, although it's a little bit unconventional to see the hard swing, she's getting really effective at it.
Yes.
She's learning to time that better and making sure she stays on top of the ball and not near the hands.
And making a gap.
Great job by
Great
Titana.
job.
And
What a
great
pass.
pass ahead by Leslie. Titana the lefty.
Oh!
Go, but Ashland in the mix. It's going to be a held ball, alternating possession arrow in favor of the Lady Wildcats. And Titana wants that one back.
I love Titana's reaction. She's like, grabbed her mouth and is like, how did that happen?
Yeah, and sometimes
And it very often does not.
it just squirts out. It gets away from you a little bit. Sometimes that rim's having a bad day, and you got to make it behave a little bit. Looks like we may be having a few connection issues, but our technical specialist, Cole Owen, working to make sure we keep that active and restored for you. Long 3 by Piedmont, no good. Pauline secures that rebound, and into the front court comes Titana. And Kurt's carried me through a few games with a rough voice, and Kurt's rough voice has hit the last 2. So if you don't hear much from Kurt, he is here and well. Just got a little bit of a frog in his throat he's been trying to work through. Leslie drives, finds Janae. Janae finds Pauline in the low post. Pauline takes the contact and finishes at the basket. 6-0 and a timeout by Piedmont. El Reno jumps out 6-0. 30-second timeout called by Piedmont. We're going to stay right here. So now that we've got a few seconds to talk you through it. Sorry, my tongue got in the way there. Coach Hayden did just send me the updated area assignments. The girls, the winner of this contest, will play Westmore. We'll play at Westmore. Sorry, not Westmore. We'll play at Westmore High School.
Yes.
The loser will play at Edmond North. And then tomorrow night, the boys play Carl Albert in the regional final at 7 o'clock at the Titan
Correct.
Palace. The winner of that game will go to Putnam City Original.
Yes.
So just south of 39th Street out west in West Oklahoma City. Or Putnam City,
Yes.
as you will. And the loser of that contest will go to Edmond North and play on the backside, the bottom side of the bracket up in Edmond North. So our goals collectively for the next 2 days are to go to Westmore
Yes.
and then Putnam City and take it from there. Into the front court comes Piedmont. 5 minutes to play in the first quarter. El Reno leading 6-0. Good communication on the double ball screen. But it was a little bit non-traditional. It wasn't ball screen, ball screen, ball screen,
Correct.
handoff ball screen, which can throw the timing off. And that's not a look we've seen yet. I think that's maybe a new wrinkle. But a great job by
excellent
Leslie
defense
forcing
by
the out-of-bounds
Leslie.
play. And I think the coach is arguing that she was pushed out of bounds.
Yeah. And I could see why he would make that argument.
But the pass was overthrown,
Yes.
and the Piedmont player leaning out of bounds. So, and we certainly don't have any different look from where we're sitting either.
Good decision by Ashlyn right there.
Oh, and a miscommunication. Janae was looking for, I think, Leslie to slide.
And Piedmont, my goodness.
But they got a foul. They're going to say contact to the head. So 2 free throws coming. Looks like that knocked the wind out of her. Certainly nothing malicious there by Pauline. Just a lot of contact under the rim. Looks like the block was clean, but the official immediately gave the indicator that the contact was to the head. So I think it was probably body, chest, shoulders to the head. The block itself was clean,
correct,
but unable to get completely clear of the body.
Yes.
She did go with the correct hand.
Yes, she did.
You know, a lot of times you'll see that foul get picked up by running with the wrong hand, but she did go correct hand there, just didn't get the timing down.
Correct. And again, as we move forward in the playoffs, and even tonight, Pauline has got to make sure that she keeps herself in the ball game.
Absolutely.
So let that go.
Challenge it for 94 feet. If it goes in, it goes in.
Correct.
1 for 2, the Wildcats go on that free throw stance. Number 12, Riley Burnett, the freshman, scores her first point of the contest and the first point for the Lady Wildcats. Good head and shoulders.
Correct.
Fake to create space and a little bit unconventional but effective way to get it to the low post. And Pauline can't get it to the ball, but Ashlyn cleans up the mess. She takes a lot of contact.
Excellent job.
So Pauline's struggling to get it going early, but getting a lot of help on the offensive board by both the elder Black Harmon, as well as the senior scoring leader. And Ashlyn will go to the free throw line for her second set of free throws tonight. First one wasn't pretty, but it rattles down. And in a sport with no style points, you take every point however they come to you.
Right. What I would like to see Pauline do right there is she drew a double, kick it out, reset, get it right back to her.
Ashlyn goes 2 for 2 on that trip. Indians lead 8-1. Halfway through the first period, into the front court come the Wildcats. Good job by Leslie getting through. The dribble handoff is almost like a ball screen. It can be tough to guard. And they found the shooter in the corner, but Leslie did a good job of challenging it, but Ashlyn couldn't hang on to the rebound and gives up the layup. 8-3 Indian lead. Into the front court comes Titana. She struggled a little bit tonight, Kurt, handling the ball.
She is.
But Piedmont, to their credit, being as physical as they think they can get away with. Good job by Pauline to clean that up. Gets it out before the travel. Janae's able to hang on to it. She's going to drive in line. She runs out of room, finds Pauline. Pauline needs to get it back out to a guard and run the offense.
There we go.
That's exactly what she does.
Good job. Now she's there.
Yeah, now you've got the one-on-one matchup, and they're bringing Ashlyn to clear that out. They find Janae on the skip pass and Leslie on the cut. And a little bit out of sorts, so I think Titana's going to set them back up. I think they got a little bit strung out. And sometimes when communication breaks down, you get in a hurry and you throw it away. So good decision there by the point guard. Let's pull it out. I don't like what we see. Let's pull it out and get the matchups that we want.
Nice move by Titana. Beautiful.
The first missed layup finishes there. 10-3, the Indians lead. 2:50 to play in the first. And Leslie does a really good job of gambling and knowing how far she can commit without getting either overstretched, and Titana's going to get called for the foul. And that's a good challenge.
Yeah, it's a very good challenge.
Yep. And you see Titana trying to sell that. She's tugging on that jersey. She was in the vicinity of Pauline and Ashlyn, and you don't want either one of those to pick up a foul that they don't absolutely earn.
Yes.
And that's that old school in the early days of basketball. When you fouled, you had to raise that hand up and own up.
That's right.
So you still see that mentality carry over, right? The most honest basketball players are those playing in an empty gym with no referees.
Yes. We have a substitution.
And we do have a substitution checking in for the first time tonight, 22.
Brianna
Blackout. Second free throw, no good. And we also have
Najoni
making her first appearance.
And Najoni lit it up the other night.
Najoni has played well in the last 2 weeks. Look for her to keep that going. And Titana is
beautiful job.
Slice and slash to the basket almost at will.
Excellent.
12-4 Indians lead, 2:20 to play in the first.
Know your shooters. 23 is Deadly.
15
is Deadly.
Yep, and 15.
You got to know your shooters.
Wildcats, Jillian Crawford. She's on the board. Indians lead 12-7. Great pass, and they're going to get her for a travel, and she did. Good look by Ashlyn. I think Janae was trying to find somebody to get it to, but couldn't get there. And when we saw Brianna check in, we didn't talk about the fact that Pauline had checked out, and I think Pauline was getting a little bit out of sorts. Sit her down before the game gets away from her.
And not
avoid
pick
that
up
second
another foul.
And it's different if she's already got 18 or 20 points on the contest. She's had a little
Correct.
slower night early, so you've got other players who are picking up the difference for her. And a good job by Brianna to just caboose that.
Yes.
Had help in the middle. Brianna knew she didn't have to get over the top of it. She caboosed it. Let Ashley
Correct.
stay help side. 24 dials that long ball up. No good.
Got to block
And
out.
Brianna missed the block
Yeah.
out. But you've got her trapped in the corner. Don't foul, and she
Don't
does.
foul. Yeah. Yeah, you did a good job going over and trapping.
Keep your feet on the floor and your
Yeah.
palms pointed to the sky, and if
Yeah.
she passes out of it, go play defense.
You know, be hand active, but don't reach in.
Exactly. That foul called against Brianna, her first team's third foul. 92 seconds remaining in the first quarter. El Reno leads 12-7. A little bit slower first quarter by Lady Indian standards. A minute 20 to play. El Reno back in their 2-3 zone. Had a chance at a trap there and
Almost.
slow pass.
Good job.
And
There's those deflects.
switched sides, so
Yes.
Titana's done a good job of filling on the backside, and now Najoni's got to fill, and she does.
Correct.
I think she almost thought we were in a man for a minute because she over-pursued across that midline, but
Yes.
Titana with that senior leadership said, don't worry, I'll fill where you vacated.
Yeah.
We can stay right back in our matchup here. And number 2 knocks down the long ball. Indians lead down to only 2. 12-10 the Indians lead. Haven't had much luck from deep yet. Haven't pulled a lot of long balls. They find Najoni. She's going to try for the answer 3. Can't get it, but great backside rebound by Janae.
Excellent job.
The 2.
Great rebound by Janae and great recognition that Ashland was wide open on the offside.
That's right. 14-10 into the front court come the Indians. Or the Wildcats, rather. Long 3. It goes. 15 seconds. Within 1 come Piedmont. We see the defensive specialist.
Correct.
We see Leslie going to check in at the break.
Yes, number 2 had not scored a 3 until Leslie went out.
And they're going to get Brianna
Yes.
an illegal screen. She was outside her body frame.
Yeah, they are.
Her second, team's 4th. We see Leslie check in and Titana check out. So interesting move here. Coach going to leave Brianna, on with 2 fouls. And they're going to get Leslie with the foul. And you see Coach Douglas saying why.
Yeah.
She was trying to throw it long on the cut. Why foul
Yes.
it? They're going to get Leslie with the hit to the hand. Oh, no, they're going to say she was going up for a 3-point basket there. They're going to give her 3 free throws, Kurt. El Reno leads by only 1 with 2.2 left in the first quarter, but a shooter at the free throw line. First one's good. And that's Riley Burnett. And the second one's up and good. Check that. Second one rims out. Tied at 14 apiece. You've got time to run the inline, throw it in, 1 bounce and a shot.
Yes.
Every coach has a play for this in the playbook. We'll see if they're able to find it. Just hold on to it here. You don't have the look you want. She's going to try the 3/4 court heave. It's going to go long, no good, and nearly takes out half the Piedmont cheerleading squad there underneath the Bank First logo. After 1, 14 all. El Reno will have possession coming out of the break. You're watching Lady Indian Basketball, El Reno Indians.tv.
And compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
And we're back to it. El Reno to inbound. Titana takes the inbound pass from Ashland, and into the front court she leads the Indian offense. It's tied at 14 apiece. Indians got out to a 6-0 lead, but Piedmont able to get on a run of their own. And the good news is, if you can execute coming out, you're able to use that quarter break like a timeout that you didn't have to call.
Correct.
The ball reversed. Titana with it. She's a little bit frustrated. I think she's having trouble communicating with some of her players tonight. A little bit atypical. And a great triangle offense look. Pauline sees it, help comes, she draws. Good job. And she knew that the help side was behind her on the low side.
Absolutely.
But she also knew that help side, she's got about a 4-inch advantage on there. I'm not, who was that, 20 on the help side? So Lainey Sanders, she's listed at 5'5". So she had a 3 or 4-inch advantage there. Pauline knocks the first one down. We'll see how the shooting form holds up. Not a lot of leg bend there. That was all shoulders and elbows.
Correct.
So we'll see how the form's able to hold up over 32 minutes. That one looked better. A little more leg bend, a lot more arc on it. 16-14 Indians on top, 7:24 to play and counting in the second. And good denial. You can already see Leslie sitting in the pocket of 2.
Exactly.
And then Ashland sort of shadowing.
There we go.
Gets the steal.
Nice job.
Yeah. Looks like her foot almost got hung up on her. Those are a little bit scary to watch.
Correct.
7 minutes. El Reno back on top.
Good steal. Let's get up in that passing lane.
Good backside block by Janae. She's taking a little bit of that Pauline Black Harmon medicine and sent that out of bounds.
Yeah, very nice job by Janae. Wonderful timing on that.
That's right.
I kept her body apart, separated, and almost a steal.
Yep. It does get
a steal.
Form layup here in transition.
Excellent job.
Great job. Janae worked 78 feet.
Nice.
It goes on the scoreboard as a steal and a layup, but she worked really hard for 78 feet to make that happen. 20-14 Indians back on top by 6. This is where the run stopped last time. We'll see if they're able to keep the run going. No backside help, but Pauline doesn't need it. She says, I'll block it from here. But she picks up her second one there. The first one was clean, and she regretted that decision immediately.
She has got to stay on the floor.
You can hear that mental voice is saying, don't do it, don't do it.
Yes.
But that shot blocker mentality says, try to get you on here. And it's balancing those two.
What happened right there, though, is our backline defense lost sight of where the ball was. You've got to be aware, be ball aware, and know where it is.
And actually, we said
good block out by Ashland, and great job by Brianna.
Yeah, we actually said Brianna block out, checked in early and got 2 fouls. It was actually Carly Kahiga, 22. We were crediting those to the wrong player.
Yes.
So we apologize for that.
Yes, and sorry about that, Carly. Great job.
Great move by Ashland. She turns the corner and finds, can't get it to fall. And that's an immediate absence felt.
Yes.
With Pauline sitting on the sideline.
Pauline sitting on the sideline. That's like
24 tees that one up from long. Doesn't go. Good
nice
high point
job
rebound by
Titana.
She caught that at the high point, and she's off and running.
There we go.
Ashland
excellent hesitation by Ashland.
El Reno on top, 22-14. 8-point lead by the Indians.
Beautiful job by T, running the floor, setting everything up. What a point guard.
Double team. Janae's got to be careful not to pick up a foul there. Long 3. It goes.
And a beautiful contest.
Yeah,
that's a great shot.
That shot went in.
That's a great shot by that young lady.
17-22. I think that's her third made 3, Kurt.
It is her third made 3.
Titana drives. Finds Ashland. Ashland can't find the corner, but finds Leslie. She tees one up. It doesn't go short iron, but Brianna nearly in the mix. Good decision not to pick one up there.
Yes.
Both of the other 2 bigs are sitting on the bench with 2 fouls apiece, and Page and an E-brace.
Correct.
And you'll see they're trying to get 2 isolated in the corner. They got both shooters on the same side, 15 and 2. Ashland challenges the long ball. It doesn't go.
Good job by Janae. Immediately back to the playmaker.
She took off. She didn't have the break. Found her point.
Beautiful.
Great drop-off pass, but Brianna's got to finish. And we're seeing some of the lack of minutes kick in. But coach is headed to the bench. And she's grabbed Ocean Gross.
And
so
this young lady has been playing some outstanding minutes in JV basketball. I'm excited to
but
see
she made
her.
up for it with a great block out there. Did a good job of finding a player.
Yes, she did.
Ashland's going to take it.
Holy cow.
She takes a lot of contact.
Oh. Hope everybody's okay.
Yep. Everybody seemed to be up quickly.
Good hustle.
Fourth team foul, and that's the second foul against Chloe Carr. She's got a 3 on the night also, so her second foul. And there's 2 to check in for each team. Ashland can't get the first to go, but 2 subs coming in. So checking in first for the Lady Wildcats, 12 and 11. 12 is Riley Burnett, 11 is Kaylee Marshall. Also checking in for the Lady Indians. 32 Ocean Gross, and 0 for 2 goes Ashland. Not the outing you wanted to see there. And Najoni Sleeper also checking in. Halfway through the second period, El Reno up by 5, 22-17. Great drive, and Najoni got beat off the bounce.
Yeah,
got to keep her in front.
But again, our backline defense has got to be aware of that.
And Coach going back to the bench immediately. Nevaeh at the table to check in. Great head and shoulders fake. Ashland spins baseline through traffic, can't get it to fall. And she's in the mix.
Ties it up. Nice job.
Yes. We're going to see Nevaeh check in.
That is that not giving up on a play, ever.
Ocean Gross going to check out, so whatever her instructions were, looks like there was some communication issues there, so Coach going to pull her out and coach her up.
Well, that was the one that I was talking about on the back line that had to pick up that drive and did not.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, Najoni did her job well. She made her go left, and the young lady is definitely a right-handed player.
Great defense.
Good hustle.
Good job.
Smart right there by Titana.
Pushed them 47 feet away from the basket. Good job by Najoni. Good cover in space, and Janae nearly picked her pocket but didn't quite get away with it. It's going to be the 1-and-1, the 7th team foul. First foul against Janae.
7th team foul on the Lady Indians, so right. Piedmont will be shooting 1-and-1.
The 1-and-1 free throws upcoming, and shooters coming back to the table. First free throw up, no good, but a great block out by Pauline. And she does a good job, Janae, and into the front court to Nevaeh. Nevaeh tries to drive. Titana tees it up on the back of the Janae pass. She gets it to go. 25-19 Indians.
I love that recognition by Janae. She knew Titana was right behind her, spotted up for a 3, and just kind of flipped it backwards.
Yeah, and she was basically able to stay in a screening position there.
Yes.
And allow space, and a good job by Najoni to slow down.
Absolutely.
And then Titana to lead the offense. Miscommunication. She was looking for Nevaeh in the corner.
As she was, and she had her there.
Leslie will check in. Janae's going to check out on the back of several good minutes. And 24 and 15 check in for Piedmont. 15 is Jillian Crawford, 24 Ella Watkins.
Yeah, excellent effort by Janae. Defensive, offensive, working, finding the open, hot shooting Titana. So, great job by her.
2:18 to play, 25-19 Indians.
Get down, get your nose down, get your rear down, and know where the ball is at all times.
Great communication between Titana and Najoni to switch on that.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about right there. Excellent job.
Najoni sold that.
Yes,
she actually had an angle around it, was able to get in, make some contact, and get out and draw the officials' eyes to that contact. So great
job.
And although not a drive to the basket, she was taking it like a drive to the basket. Find contact, then find space. Bring the officials' attention to your play.
Correct.
And that foul whistled against Riley Burnett, her first, team's 5th foul. Nevaeh tees it up, far side corner.
Nice job. I love seeing Nevaeh knock that down.
28-19 Indians on top. And you see Leslie, she's just going to sit in the pocket of the shooter all night.
Oh, great job by Titana.
And Titana baits the travel.
And again, you know, I've talked all year long about high hands with both the boys and the girls, and there was a perfect example of it. If your hands are down and you reach up, that's going to be a foul on you. Your hands are up. You make things happen, even if you just distract their view.
Yes. Great hesitation move, finds Ashlyn. Ashlyn attacks with her left, spins to her right, finds Titana. Now they have to honor it.
Yeah,
Ashlyn
exactly.
isolated. Ball's reversed. Great step through by Najoni. She
Good
takes it to the
job.
right. She can't finish.
It's okay.
Nevaeh nearly on the spot. Ball's on the floor, and Leslie's going to tie it up. Nevaeh came out with it.
Oh!
And Ashlyn's going to, they're going to get Ashlyn for a foul.
Oh, my goodness. Way to hustle.
Great effort by two
That's
there.
all. Yes.
Yeah, great effort by
and
two.
Coach Douglas is looking at him like it's okay. You know, that was extreme hustle by the Lady Indians by about 4 different players.
Yeah,
and what was Coach Douglas? What was that one word that she said about 4 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago? Move. Yeah. And they were moving.
That's right. So sub coming for Piedmont. Number 2 checks out Chloe Carr. And checking in, I believe, is 14 Lily Anderson, making her first appearance. That free throw no good and secured by Ashlyn, and she's off and running. And Kurt, I think that was Ashlyn's first. I didn't look at the board. I think it was her first.
Good kick
Great
out.
pass, and Titana
oh my
her back.
goodness.
Hesitation move, can't get it to go. But Nevaeh in the mix. 50 seconds, Indians up by 9, 28-19, 45 to play in the first half.
I like.
And Leslie's just sitting in her pocket.
Absolutely.
Titana says shoot it. If it goes, it goes, but I'm not going to foul you. And she tapped it. She said, that's on me.
No,
Give
that
me
was
the ball. Let's go score.
That was a good mid-range shot.
It was. 27 seconds. I believe they'll be El Reno content to run for the last shot here.
Absolutely.
Unless you have a wide open 3 or you get fouled, but
Coach Douglas has got a 4 flat. I know she likes to run this.
She's got a triple near side stack.
Yes.
10 seconds on the clock. Looks like they're going to play for 1. 8 seconds. Titana finds Ashlyn. Ashlyn crosses to her right. Into traffic. They're going to bang a charge. And Coach looked at her and said, yeah, you did. Coach looked at her and said, yeah, you did. But she picked up her second, but with nominal time on the clock, so barring just a terrible mental breakdown,
correct,
she'll still be able to get out of here with just 2 fouls.
Correct.
3.3 seconds on the clock. Indians up by 7.
I hate to see her pick that one up, but again,
she's
like
going to
you
sit
said,
her, and they're going to bring in, we're seeing Carly Kahiga. Sorry, folks, we're seeing a few new numbers tonight with Paige's injury and Pauline in foul trouble.
Oh,
and
great hustle.
Defense. Hang on to it.
There you
Just
go.
need it, Leslie.
Good job, Leslie.
Good job. We were tied at 14.
Yep.
So the Indians gave up 7.
Correct.
But put 14 of their own.
14. Yeah.
So 28-21. Anytime you can hold a team to 7 1/4, that's a win, Kurt.
Absolutely.
28-21.
Yeah.
Indians take a 7-point lead into the break. You're watching Lady Indian basketball on ElRenoIndians.tv. We will be right back.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging work seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Diesel Horse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Welcome back to historic Jinx Simmons Fieldhouse. We're about 98 seconds away from kicking off or starting. If I'm going to make a sports analogy, let's make it to the right one. Starting the second half, the possession arrow in favor of the Indians, unofficially. So at the end of the first quarter, it was 14-14, but with 5:10 left to play in the first, El Reno was up 6-0. At the end of the first quarter, it was 14-all. Indians go into the break 28-21 leading. So they gave up 7 but put up 14 of their own. Unofficially, Titana leading all Lady Indians with 9. Pauline has 6. Ashlyn with 8. But Pauline spending the better part of the first half on the bench. Ashlyn has 1 foul. Pauline has 2 fouls. Carly Cahiga has 2 fouls. Ashlyn does have 2 fouls. Yeah, she picked up her second one right there at the end of the quarter. Picked up the charge. And Kurt, you and I were talking about it, and we think it was Coach Douglas thought it was a charge. We thought it was a charge, so good call. She knew what she wanted to do. She took 1 step or 1 bounce too many. Just got 1 step too deep. Yep. If she checks up, she can either pull the jumper, she can try and draw the foul and shoot the layup, or with 2 seconds on the clock, she's got people running lanes. She's got a trailer she can flip out to a 15-foot jump shot. Shooters in the corners. Just got 1 step deeper than she really wanted.
Yeah.
And 5 seconds and the clock winding down as we prepare to start the third quarter. The possession arrow favoring Lady Indians. And again tonight, or as we were told earlier tonight, winner of this game plays at Westmore, and the loser goes to Edmond North. And into the front court, Titana leads the offense, and we're back to the original 5. Pauline back on the floor. And her ability to stay foul-free will be key in this second half.
Good decision.
Yeah, Leslie pulls that 3. That's going to be short iron, but Janae does a good job of almost hanging on to it, but able to keep it alive. And setting it back up goes Ashlyn. She finds Pauline. Pauline nearly loses the handle, but keeps it, spins back to her right, and gets fouled from behind. She did a good job of hesitating there to draw the foul.
Yeah, I really liked what Titana did right there.
And we're having a little bit of an internet connectivity issue right now. In the event we lose the stream, stay with ElRenoIndians.tv. We'll get a new stream key up for you immediately. So if you see it glitching, that's part of the issue. We're doing everything we can to try and reinforce that stream, but if we can't get it reinforced, we'll start a new stream for you. So in the event you lose it, stay with ElRenoIndians.tv. We'll put a new link up for you. Just stay tuned with us. El Reno can't get it done on that possession, but Ashlyn harassing the ball handler. And Titana on the ball, now Ashlyn on the ball. And Leslie sitting in the pocket of the shooter.
Yes.
23 tees that up from long, and it rattles out.
Good rebound by Pauline.
Yeah. And we would normally say block out, but all the white jerseys turned and ran, so there was really nobody to block out there.
Typically when Pauline goes up for a rebound, there's no need to try.
Great decision there. Pauline pulls from 16, back iron, no good.
Number 23 lines it up for Piedmont.
And a great job.
Good job.
Securing that rebound. Pauline reached back behind her to grab that one and pulls it in. Into the front court comes Titana. We're still working to get that internet stream solidified for you folks. We haven't changed anything. It's the same setup we've been using. Just one of those days where sometimes you can't get it all working right.
Correct.
First time. I think she got away with a travel there. She slid that foot, but no whistle, so you play on. See if Indians can capitalize on it. Good shot fake by Leslie. She creates a driving lane. The over-the-head sky hook, and Janae able to wrangle it down.
And we've seen her put that in the hole many times.
Yeah. I can't imagine watching that for the first time on film going, how do I guard that?
Yeah, exactly.
She threw it from her offhand behind her ear.
Yes.
And she is just giving everything she wants. She's picking up three-quarter court. And she's going to be able to tell me what kind of gum that young lady chewed by the end of this one.
Good
Great job by
Titana.
The official right in position, looking right down that line.
Somebody come help.
Yep, and they did. They're trying to get, I think, and great job by Titana. Titana set the foul and took a forearm shiver, and she's holding the back of her neck. So a little bit of a whiplash event there, that head snap back. Yep. All right. We're going to take a commercial break and be back in just a minute.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports.
Sorry about that, folks. You should be back with us here live on ElRenoIndians.tv. Titana up and left the floor under her own power, and we play on. Paul Williams puts that one up.
Good job.
All you missed was about 3 dribbles, a couple of passes, and got back in time to see Pauline put points on the board. Indians lead 30-21. Kurt, we are almost halfway through the third, and that's the first basket by either team.
Either team. Really good defense
3.5
by
minutes
both teams.
ways, yeah. 15 able to get free for that 3, but that's a long shot. Even for
what
a
pursuit by Pauline.
Pauline covered some floor there to keep that one in play.
Nice crossover. Step through.
And they're going to call a held ball alternating possession, arrow in favor of the Lady Wildcats. And I'm being told by our technical guru here, we've switched our internet connectivity, so I think we have resolved that problem. So if you're just tuning in, we appreciate you getting back with us.
Nice job by Najoni playing the passing lane.
And they travel first. Yes, great.
Just the fact that Pauline is there.
Yeah, and she didn't swing at it. She stunted.
No.
She kind of stepped in and stuck the hand out.
Correct.
Little bit of a stutter after she.
Yes.
And Pauline timed it. She waited till that dribble was dead.
Yes.
And then stepped in. Step in early, you either get the foul or get beat. They drive around you.
Yes.
Good job by Najoni.
Nice back cut. Excellent job.
I wanted to see Leslie finish that.
Excellent job.
32-21, 3:08 to play in the third. Indians up in this regional final.
they were like, she's not going to shoot. We're going to let her shoot. And they lost sight of her, and she backdoored.
And a 60-second timeout taken by Piedmont. We're going to take it with them. Indians lead 32-21. We'll be right back.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Go. And we're back to it, and Kurt and I were talking during the break off the air. Indian defense holding the Lady Wildcats scoreless for, 5 minutes?
Now
5 minutes and a second so far. 2:59 to play.
Yes.
2:59 to play. Indians lead by 11, 32-21.
And there was a 2.5-minute scoreless drought for them right before the end of the half.
Yes. So we're coming up on a full 8-minute quarter worth of shutout.
And you see the intensity in defense.
And that's okay.
That's okay. That would be the one girl, even though she is a good shooter, out of their three-point shooters.
And Ashland split 3 of them.
Yes. Out of all the really good three-point shooters, that would be the one that you would back off a little bit. Now that she's hit one, we got to honor her.
Yeah, and so we should see a little bit of a defensive adjustment here. Janae, don't reach there.
Yes.
Good job by Ashland.
You were saying what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Keep yourself in the game.
Good help by Pauline off the screen, and Najoni chasing the shooter around.
Excellent job.
24 gets another long look at it, and it goes. Same spot.
Same spot.
Same spot, same make. The lead down to 7. 2:05 to play.
It's kind of like Carter. That may be her spot.
Yeah, and we're not going to talk about pitching shutouts anymore. They're on a 7-0 run or 6-0 run since we said something. And Leslie given 2 all she wants and then some.
Correct.
24 is going to almost try it again.
She was going to do a heat check.
Spot. She was trying to get there. Ashland with on 15. 14 with it in the corner. It looks like because of this personnel matchup, Pauline's going to have that matchup with the shooter.
That's right. And just because Pauline was there, altered the shot. Just her presence.
Pauline's going to have to work hard to keep her off that left high wing area.
But that's what I've been talking about. Keep yourself in the game, young lady. We don't want you in foul trouble and on the bench.
I think that's almost a travel too. Janae splits it and draws the foul. That's good. That's good handles by Janae there.
Very good. And Janae, for being her height, Zach, gets the ball so low to the ground.
When she
it's very impressive.
They say dribble below the waist, but when you're tall like Janae, it's more to try to keep it below the knee.
Correct.
Great roll to the basket. Ashland's going to get whistled for a travel? Yes. Good call. Ashland and Leslie ran into each other.
Yes.
Leslie said, hey, Ashland's got it. I'm going to get out of the way.
Right.
And I think Ashland had already committed to leaving that with Leslie and trying to, even a pick and roll sort of look, just open up right there and try to get an easy lay-in. El Reno leads by 7, 34-27, 65 seconds to play in the third.
Excellent job by Leslie. And that was not the shot that number 2.
Yep. Wrong side of the paper. Chloe Carr. Najoni tees that one up. Ashland gets the rebound. Najoni secures it. Pauline finally does secure it and overthrown, but it was last touched. I had that touch by 24 off the top.
Yeah, number 2 is an excellent.
Yeah, and number 2's checking out, Chloe Carr, and checking in, number 20, And Ashland can't get the runner, but Leslie gets the
Good
steal back to
hustle by
Ashland.
Leslie. Always
seconds.
ready.
And Pauline draws the foul.
Correct.
4 team fouls in the second half now for the Lady Wildcats.
Yeah.
And number 20 was Lainey Sanders. She just checked in. Picks up her second foul shortly after she checks in. Chloe Carr is checked out of the game.
And Chloe Carr is a spot-up shooter.
Yes.
And she has not been able to spot up because Leslie will not let her.
Leslie's been sitting in her pocket. If she goes to the concession stand and get a hot dog, Leslie's going to go to the concession stand and get a hot dog with her.
Nice job by Najoni. Pauline has to be more.
Can't get lazy with that. You got to stay fundamental. Great center spin. The lefty runner doesn't go. Pauline.
Oh, what a tip and what a pass. Oh, absolutely.
Great pass by Ashland. Pauline tipped it out to Ashland. Ashland went right back to her.
Wow.
Three-quarter court heave or half-court heave. No good. So the Indians win that one by 2.
Yes.
They had a 7-point lead at the break. They're up 9. They won that one by 2. 36-27, Lady Indians lead. We're going into the fourth quarter. You're watching Lady Indian basketball. We'll be right back.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone?
Yep. The 15-second horn sounds. Possession arrow in favor of the Indians. Ashland ended up in the held ball situation between the G and the B and the Go Big Blue.
Correct.
That possession arrow was in favor of the Lady Wildcats. So this possession arrow now in favor of the Indians. And the second horn teams break the huddle. And we see Titana has returned. And we need a blue jersey to come throw the ball in. Looks like Nevaeh's going to do it, and we do see Titana has checked back in, so I suspect she was taken back and evaluated.
Yes.
Alex, the head trainer, Alex says she's good to go. Good decision by Pauline not to go into traffic there. She gets her shot blocked, but it was last touched out of bounds by the white jersey,
but
so El Reno inbounds.
She's been so used to ducking that shoulder and displacing people and getting a charge. I love seeing that.
Oh, I'm fine with that.
That's maturity.
Great roll. And
there we go.
Look at it.
Oh,
doesn't go.
Janae.
Janae can't get that one to go. But you got a chance to pinch right there. You got a chance to trap. And Leslie's going to try and run down from behind.
Oh, yeah.
And she does. She kills the break.
Absolutely does.
And Janae's pushed 20.
Yes.
Laney. Sanders all the way out near the division line and forcing them to run the offense the old-fashioned way.
And Pauline is out with 24. The young lady that hit back-to-back threes.
Good job by Nevaeh to reach in and tie it up, but a long three ball coming on the tip out, no good. Titana's going to have to go up against the land of trees, and
good
she did
job
punch it
by
last.
Titana.
She wasn't going to give up anything simple.
No.
Number 2 checks back in. You got a shooter checking in, so Leslie has to make sure she knows her assignment.
Correct.
Let's see if she's recognized it. I'm not sure she has, Kurt.
I don't know. I don't see her. Good hustle.
Yeah, Nevaeh's got to know when she's beat, though. Oh, coach is gone to his zone, so you're not going to see Leslie.
Oh, what a run out. Excellent job by Pauline right there. She started to go for the swat and pulled her hand back.
She challenged it, elected not to take contact there. Indians up by 7. Inside 7 to play in the fourth. Great
she's and back.
Great Euro step and gets it to go.
Beautiful job by Titana.
That was the slowest Euro step I've ever seen, but she executed it to perfection. And Kurt, for the little ones watching at home,
yes.
And Nevaeh got beat. She went with the wrong hand, but she doesn't give up the and one. She's going to make her do it the hard way.
And I think Titana is going to take herself out.
Yeah. I think she says, I don't like the way I feel. Sometimes it's hard to express exactly what's wrong, other than I just don't feel right.
Yeah.
And so she's already, nope. Looks like she's down talking to Alex Bray, the trainer, but I'm not sure.
Good piece of officiating right there. They recognize that the young lady came back in, tried, is not feeling herself.
Yep, and stop before somebody gets
stop.
hurt.
Yes.
And what I will, if you're watching at home, that Euro step she finished on last trip down that we were talking about.
Yes.
The way that makes that not a travel. We saw a lot of fans throwing the travel sign up.
Yes.
She landed with both feet in a jump stop.
Correct.
It wasn't a stride stop. A 2-footed jump stop means you can go with either foot.
That's right.
And what made that possible was the jump stop.
Yeah.
So when you do those jump stop drills and you go, boy, this is silly,
yes.
That's why.
That's why.
First free throw up and good.
And that jump stop may have jarred her neck.
Yeah. Yeah, she and Alex Bray have headed down the tunnel probably to the training room, I would assume, at this point. And we see the soccer girls are back from their contest. And within 7 again are the Wildcats, 6.5 to play in the fourth. Ashlyn handling it. So we look to see her handle more of the point guard type duties. Leslie saw the window, tried to sneak in it, and finally recognized at the last minute by Piedmont. It's like Coach Douglas trying to slow this one down. And although conventional wisdom says this is to your advantage, if you're not a team that likes to play slow, this can be tough. Great pass. Great pass. Draw the foul. Excellent pass.
Beautiful. And the entire time she was dribbling, she was also motioning with her hand.
Yes.
For Janae to break. Excellent job.
Janae at the free throw line. She'll shoot 2. First one's up and good. I'd like to see that.
I think that's Janae's first point of the night.
Yes, been very active in a lot of other facets of the game.
Oh, my goodness. Stat stuffer.
Nevaeh checked out.
Good job by Janae.
I can't tell who checked in. Najoni, I think Najoni was out. Najoni checked in for Nevaeh there.
Yes.
Inside
Nevaeh gave some great minutes.
She did. Inside 6 to play. He played some great defense.
Good job by
Ashlyn. Doesn't draw the foul if the shot goes against challenge.
Beautiful shot by number 15, who is?
And that's the Jillian Crawford. We've said her name several times tonight. Inside 5:40 to play in the fourth. Indians lead 7. And so with a couple of these younger guards in, this is going to be an exercise in mental discipline.
Good strong dribble there. Nice job by Najoni.
Gets it taken away. Ashlyn on her horse. Can she get there? She does. And the referee's going to get his pick. It looks like they're going to get Ashlyn for it. Let's see who they take to the table. Actually, they don't. I think they got Pauline. They did. It's only her third foul, so she's played a quarter and almost a half.
Correct.
What is that? About 13 minutes she's played foul-free.
Yeah.
So just her third foul. First free throw up and in. Within 6 go the Wildcats. Don't know if we're going to see Titana again tonight or not. I suspect we won't.
No.
Because Alex Bray has come out of the training room without Titana in tow. Piedmont's called a timeout. 30-second timeout. We're going to stay right here. Wildcats within 5. Indians lead 40 to 35. 5:21 to play in the fourth quarter. And El Reno, I think, without Titana on the floor, has been forced to slow this game down more than they would like to. They want to play with tempo. And it's a balancing act now. You want to run your stuff.
Correct.
And you can run your stuff and eat clock.
Yes.
But it takes discipline by everybody to understand what is a wide open layup and what is a challenged layup.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
15-second horn. We're halfway through the timeout. 5:21 to play. El Reno leads by 5. And we've seen the Lady Indian soccer squad trickle their way in. I believe they were, at Westmore or something today. Guthrie, somewhere. They had a soccer game today.
I'm not sure where they were.
It was their season opener. They'd had some scrimmages, but their season opener today. Pauline. No, check that. Janae to inbound. And the 5 on the floor right now. Ashlyn, Janae, Pauline, Najoni, and Leslie. And we see Jalen Washington at the free throw line. Pauline can't hang on to it, but Leslie secures it. Finds Janae on the backside and gets it to go.
Excellent job by Leslie.
What could have been a disaster ends up with an uncontested layup. And back out top by 7 go the Indians. 24 dials it up long. Can't get it to go. Ashlyn runs into Janae, but able to put it on the floor to avoid the turnover. She leads the break. Normally 1-on-3 isn't good odds, but with Ashlyn anything's possible.
Great job.
Slipping under the basket, can't go. Pauline
excellent job. That's the way to stay with the basketball. Keep it going, keep it tipping, keep it alive.
And Najoni with a tall order having to guard 12. But here comes 2 with Leslie in her hip pocket. The 17-foot jumper. That's a good shot to give up there by
rebound by Janae. Yes.
And Nevaeh into the front court. Check that Najoni, I'm sorry.
Yes.
We've only had 25 minutes to get it right.
Needs to be strong with the ball.
Ashlyn does a great job of timing it and gets it into the front court. And a timeout before the pass, and that either saved the disaster or would have been a wide open layup.
Oh my goodness.
But that, my heart nearly stopped there.
Right there, what I would have loved to have seen is for Janae to take one step, and she would have caught the ball.
You're watching Lady Indian basketball. Indians lead 44-35. We'll take a break.
Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst.
15-second horn sounds. 4:07 to play. Indians lead by 9, 44-35. And I've got the audio set, so hopefully we're not clipping and popping as Kurt and I are yelling like a bunch of soccer hooligans.
Fans.
Yeah, soccer hooligans up here in the broadcast booth here in historic Jinx Simmons
Soccer
Fieldhouse.
nothing, a basketball fan.
And they're ready for play given. Yep, good job there. Great cut by Janae. She can't get it to go off the front of the rim. Tipped alive. Leslie hangs on to it a little bit unconventional, doesn't go. I'd like to see Leslie, she's got a pass option there for a layup on the backside, but she's also wide open from 8 feet. So it's a half dozen of one, 6 of the other.
We've got Jalen Washington, our freshman in.
Don't touch it, just let it go. Just keep her pin there.
Straight up. Good job by Leslie.
And a held ball, but the arrow to stay here.
Good hustle by
Arrow's going to
Leslie
leave it with
Valdez.
Piedmont and the Indian student section on their feet chanting air ball. And baseball on the road tonight too. So the student section started lean, but as athletes are coming back in from their events, they're showing up in mass. Great job by Janae, and she forces the offense to 50 feet.
Nice job
Good
by
job by
Leslie.
Leslie, and a long 3 by 15 doesn't go. Good rebound by the freshman. And she did a great job of getting
by
it to
Jalen.
Ashlyn.
Absolutely.
As we near 3:20 to play, Ashlyn into the front court. She's handling it as from the point guard position. She draws the foul. And they're going to work her hard here. That's the 16th foul, so next one's going to put El Reno on the line. So if this turns into a free throw shooting contest, El Reno's going to have to shoot with confidence.
And, one of the things I'm seeing after that game with Carl Albert that got extremely physical with our ball handlers are being very, very strong.
Yeah, probably a lot of pad drills in practice. Pull out the pads and just thump on them.
Yes.
And Ashlyn just content to handle the ball. She's got to pick it up before the 5-second count. And she gets the foul at like 4.85 seconds.
Excellent
gets the
job.
Foul.
Excellent job.
And the Piedmont coach said, you had her. You had her in the 5-second count. And Ashlyn went looking for contact there.
Yes.
And he's trying to argue his case. Said, Coach, that was 5 seconds. You see, the official said she broke it, and then I switched hands when she came back in.
Correct.
So, Ashlyn at the free throw line. First one goes.
Good job. Good composure by the senior.
45-35, 3:03 to play. That one rims out no good, but Jalen nearly able to poke it loose from behind. And Jalen took a little bit of a bad angle in defensive transition. Leslie late to get to the shooter, but it rims out. Now, Leslie did force a long shot, Up close layup doesn't go.
Pauline did not lose that one.
Nope. She said, I won't do that. I won't do that twice.
Yeah, she let 24 shove her all the way under the goal, and this time she came back with a vengeance and ripped it down with one hand.
5 seconds. That mental clock's got to be going. She's got to know when to pick that dribble up. I don't think she ever broke the 6 feet. And that's the conversation that was just had on the other side. The official explaining his count and the Piedmont coach asking about it. And we see Ashlyn get hit with a 5-second count there. And that's a situation where you've got 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. That's a situation where you've got to have that clock in your head. And your mental clock needs to be a half a beat ahead of the official.
Yeah.
When you go, that's a long time, pick it up.
Yeah.
Let your guards come help you. Or call a timeout. They've got 3 timeouts. You can burn one there.
Right.
Indians lead by 10. They're in the bonus. And they've only committed 2 team fouls in the second half.
Yes.
But with a team like Piedmont that can shoot the ball well, the only lead I like is one that's about 60 points with 8 seconds left. That's about the only lead I really care for.
Right. Piedmont really has no inside game. They basically run a 5-out.
Yeah.
And that's very hard to defend for 32 minutes.
It is. And Jalen Washington's got ball responsibilities here with against number 12. Good help on the ball screen. 15 comes off a staggered screen, gets the 3, doesn't go. And I'll tell you, Piedmont's getting their shots.
By Pauline right there.
Piedmont's finding ways to get their shots. They're just not going in. Great pass ahead to Janae. Janae's going to stress the defense on the drive. Doesn't see it, but finds Pauline. Pauline gets it ripped. And Leslie nearly forced their turnover on the poke out. Forced her to pick her dribble up. And if nothing else, it causes Piedmont to burn about 8 seconds off the clock on the possession.
We need to quit going under screens.
Yeah. 24 tees it up long. Back iron, no good, but Pauline missed the block out.
Got a block out.
24 followed her own shot. Score that basket to Ella Watkins.
I've preached that all year long.
She did a good job.
Outside people, block out outside.
She did a good job, and they're going to get, great call. She was sliding under Ashlyn. The block called. Ashlyn gets to go shoot the 1-and-1. So the ability to make free throws is going to be key down the stretch here. And I've only said that for about 25 games now. She knocks down the first one.
Yeah.
Indians lead by 9, 46-37.
Hey, this is a very good game for a second round in the playoffs. It's a tough game. It's a mental game.
The second one, no good long iron. But Ashlyn didn't come off the line. She stays up. A little bit of token pressure here. Doing everything they can to try and force Piedmont to run this clock off. Ashlyn. Leslie sitting in 2's pocket. Does a great job of closing out on her. And that's okay. You didn't give up the 3. And Leslie did a good job of forcing her to turn. Ashlyn came help.
She did a good job running over the line. Well, all you've got to do is go over there because she was out of control on the drive. Get your hands straight up.
I don't think you need to dig. You're right. No. Get those hands up. And I think this has to be a 60. That's all they have left here are 60s. Timeout called by Piedmont. They're down to 1 timeout. So interesting decision here by the Piedmont coach. 60-second timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching Lady Indian Basketball. ElRenoIndians.tv. We'll be right back.
Works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR feed.
And we're back to it, a minute 19 to play in the fourth quarter. Indians lead by 9, but Ashlyn picked up, I believe, her second foul in any event. Only the third team foul. It was 36-27 at the end of the third, and now it's 46-37. So 10 points each in the fourth quarter for the team so far.
Correct.
El Reno going stride for stride with Piedmont. That free throw up and good. The Indian lead now 8. Only 3 team fouls for the Indians, 8 team fouls for the Lady Wildcats. So unless it's an offensive foul, El Reno will shoot on every foul committed by the Lady Wildcats. Indian lead now 7, 46-39.
I want us to be strong with the ball right here because I know we will be fouled if we're strong with the ball.
Great ball handling by
job.
Ashland to get clear. Finds Najoni. Back to Ashland. And I think they're going to make Ashland make the decision here. And if you're going to foul her, you got to foul her hard. Pauline gets it to go, but Janae cleans it from the backside and gets it to go. And that's Big Sis helping little Strauss out. That's the sister act. I like it. Inside, 45 seconds to play. Give up the layup, don't foul.
Good job by
Got
Pauline.
to give up the layup. I'm not sure if they're going to get the block on the illegal contact on Pauline here or the reach. And they get Janae. They got the reach on Janae.
Pauline did a great job.
Yeah.
Going up but backing up.
Yeah.
As she jumped in there and backed up.
That's right.
It's a lot of maturity we're seeing out of her tonight.
That's right. And just the second foul on Janae. First free throw up and no good. So Indian lead still 9. 44.8, 14 fouls for the Indians, 8 for the Lady Wildcats. Both teams advance, but your goal is to get on the top side of the bracket with the short trip to the state tournament.
Correct.
Second free throw goes and the clock running. Indians lead by 8, inside 40 seconds. So Ashland, aware of her backcourt time, is going to force Piedmont. And Coach Douglas trying to get a timeout, but Najoni able to get it in the clear.
Good ball movement.
But turned over.
Fake a pass to make a pass right there.
Good job by Najoni killing that. She stunted and closed out.
Good job.
16.3, Indians lead by 8. 15
Good job by
foul.
Pauline.
They're going to get Pauline for the foul, her 4th. And Nevaeh at the table to check in. 20 at the free throw line. This is Lainey Sanders. We've said her name a few times tonight, but the first Lainey Sanders free throw hit about every space on that rim it could, but couldn't get the roll. Najoni checks out. Nevaeh checks in. Second Lainey Sanders free throw up and good. Pauline to inbounds, finds Ashland running down the sideline. Ashland quickly into the front court, and she's fouled near the sideline. .4 on the clock. Ashland to the free throw line. She'll shoot the 1-and-1. El Reno leads by 7. That foul called against number 24, Ella Watkins, her second. Nevaeh checks in. Najoni checks out. So Nevaeh in for defense, Najoni in for offense.
Yes.
Check that, reverse that. Nevaeh in for defense, Najoni in. I still didn't get it right.
Handles the ball, gets fouled, goes to the free throw line.
Yes.
Calmly sinks the first.
And that's why she's the all-time 5-on-5 scoring leader. The ability to put them on the board
and
when they
mean
something.
Yes. 14.4 seconds to go in the game.
50-41, 12 seconds on the clock. And Leslie in the mix near the sideline.
And gets the steal.
She does. Janae takes it. I think it's off the, I had it off the foot of White. They're going to say off Janae's foot. That's okay. But Nevaeh will check in. There's .6 on the clock in 9 seconds. .6 on the clock. Piedmont to inbound. El Reno leading by 9. Let them catch it, let the clock run out. It's exactly what they do. El Reno's going to get out of here with a win. I'm going to hand it off to Kurt, and we'll see you guys in just a minute.
50-41, the Lady Indians move on to the area winners bracket with a hard-fought victory over a much-improved Piedmont team, which I am sure will pull an upset in the playoffs. Great team effort by the Lady Indians tonight. Great composure down the stretch. 2.5 minutes to go. Ball handling by Ashland Evans Thompson was incredible. And as we are watching them getting their pictures taken, and we are getting introduced as the Lady Indian Regionals, and Titana Blackout is back on the floor to hoist the regional championship trophy with Ashlyn Evans Thompson. Great job by the ladies. Great job by Coach Douglas and her staff. Outstanding job tonight also by the Piedmont Lady, I know what they are, I can't think, Wildcats. And good luck to them as they also advance to the area finals in the consolation side of the bracket. Very good game for both teams. Again, we'd like to congratulate Coach Douglas and her El Reno Lady Indians. What a great game. And now we're going to throw it to Zach Morgan down on the floor with Coach Douglas.
Good evening, El Reno Nation. I'm standing here with Jennifer Douglas, the regional winner for, I don't know, a whole bunch of times in just a few years. Talk us through the end of that one. Got a little bit close. Talk us through that one.
Yes, most definitely. Playoffs are definitely a battle through and through from the very beginning to all the way to the end. And so, I just tell my girls over and over again to make sure that you guys keep your composure, hold your head up, you're fine, because they're going to continue to fight. The referees are going to let you play because when you get to the state tournament, that's exactly what they do. So you have to rise above the chippy fouls and you have to play through the little contact and just go play basketball.
And we saw Ashlyn at the end kind of forced into both a scoring role and a point guard role. She looked a little bit uncomfortable, but sort of grew into that role. What advice did you have for her coming out of that last time out?
I just told her to relax and take a deep breath. We also put Janae into a situation, that she doesn't normally have to do either, because usually Titana and Janae both, or Titana and Ashlyn get to, both run the point whenever we come down to, the end of the game situation. So most definitely we put her in a different role, but she's ran the point guard position for us for, the last 3 years. And so it was just calm down, relax. We'll get through this.
Coach, I appreciate it. Go celebrate the win. Kurt, that's all I've got from courtside. We'll send it back up to you.
We will be right back with a little bit more of Lady Indian basketball. Again, Lady Indians win 50-41.
Like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit GoPioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Jinx Simmons Fieldhouse, where the Lady Indians get the regional win. We've talked to head coach Jennifer Douglas, and as a reminder, guys play tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, at the Carl Albert Palace, Carl Albert Fieldhouse at Carl Albert High School. So come out, and if you can't tune into ElRenoIndians.tv, we'll bring it to you live. The girls will play Midwest City at Westmore. Sorry, I ran the stairs. And the boys tomorrow night, if they win, they'll go to Putnam City.
And we play Carl Albert
Yeah, we play
night.
Carl Albert at 7 o'clock at Carl Albert. If we win that, we go to Putnam City. If we lose that one, we go to Edmond North.
Correct.
So for all of us here at ElRenoIndians.tv, for Kurt Parker, Cole Owen, Donovan Ramirez, and all of us here at El Reno Athletics, we appreciate each and every one of you tuning in and making this possible. And for all of us here, as Kurt always says,
go Indians.
We'll see y'all tomorrow.